Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cornell's Corner. And today, well, we have a hell of a show for you lot sitting there at home. You see, today, I'm going to talk about an enigma in RIW, a man who has had match after match of high caliber. Ladies and gentlemen, the RIW World Heavyweight Champion, Jordan Carter.
Hi Mattis, how are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Now there's lots and lots to ask you about after, well, that amazing night we had at the YMCA. So first, let me ask you a question about that match you had against former WWE superstar Joseph Connors.
What do you want to know?
Well, what emotions are you feeling after that hectic battle you had against, well, a legend of the independent scene right now?
It's a lot of mixed feelings. I remember when I was younger and I was starting out in this business and I was watching Joseph Connors live on Defiant, WCPW, whatever you want to call it, and I was awestruck by it. I was so entertained by the way he was, and then being across the ring from him, something I never thought would happen in my life, getting the chance to wrestle him one-on-one for a heavyweight championship, and not only that, getting to win, being able to outlast the veteran skills and win the match. That was quite impressive. Even with you trying to be a nuisance at ringside, I did see you. You didn't play much of a difference in the match, though, did it?
It was close. You have to admit it was close.
I don't know. It was close on his part. You didn't do much.
I think if you give another 5 minutes, maybe we'd have a new RIW World Heavyweight Champion. You know, I think the crowd agrees. It's very close. I think even your mate would agree. But
my mate.
Let's move on, shall we? Well, you were scheduled to face Isaac North at Imperial Games 5. However, there's been a slight change of plans.
When is there never ever a slight change of plans? I don't know what happened, so if you're going to ask me what happened, I have no idea. All I know is Reginald told me I was facing Isaac North, I was preparing, I was training for Isaac North, and then I had a phone call later on saying that he would not be able to make the show and my replacement is Joey Scott. That's all I know. On Joey Scott's behalf, I'm looking forward to the match. I've seen his work, I've seen him fly around that ring like no other, and I know it's going to be a true match to my skills, and I'm looking forward to the match. I hope he brings the same level of respect to me that I'm going to bring to him.
Well said, well said. But how is that affecting your psyche? You know, training so long against this one competitor, and all of a sudden, he's changed.
Alan, wait. Let's be real. You don't want to ask me questions about Isaac North. You don't want to ask me questions about Joey. You don't even want to ask me questions about Joseph Connors. I've been brought here to talk about something very specific. So, come on, let the cat out.
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. I brought you here for a nice civil discussion about your RIW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, wait, that's the thing. See, you're mentioning the Heavyweight Championship. You forget something really important. I'm also one half of the Tag Team Champions, and I've held that championship for a long time. So, you have a question about the Tag Team, spit it out, and get it over with.
Alright.
Before I get up, I change it.
Okay, no need for hostilities here.
Just ask the question.
Address the elephant in the room. How are you feeling about your manager, your friend, your, well, maybe former friend, the fabulous Johnny Harris, doing what he did to Joseph Connors at the end of the show? How is that affecting you currently? Because, well, I think he made quite a smart decision, personally. However, how is that affecting you currently? You know, a friend, a mentor. How are you dealing with that right now?
I'm not dealing with it. I don't understand what is running through his head. I haven't spoken to him since Fifth Element 11. I haven't had a conversation with him. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's doing. I remember years and years ago, we were like proper rivals, and we were always at each other's throats, and we always ended up crossing paths in a negative way. And then I remember just before the pandemic started, he had a change of heart, and I didn't believe it. I looked at it and I thought, this is a load of crap. He's going to use this to get what he wants and then get back to what he does best. However, during the pandemic, during lockdown, during that training time, I came to believe that was actually what he was like. So when he approached me with this idea of the Reservoir Dogs and this tag team and going for these titles, it was almost too good to be true. And then it happened. We won the tag team championships our first show back, and we haven't looked back since. I've gone on to face Death Row, Joseph Connors, main event, numerous ROW shows. I've even wrestled the Billington Bulldogs alongside Johnny Harris, with a broken thumb, can I point out, and still won the match. But that one single action just undid everything, and it ruined all of it. And it proved to me what it seems like I've known since the start, that Johnny Harris is just a miserable coward who can't accept that there's more than one way to do things. And I thought he finally understood my way, but clearly that's not the case. So I will be having a conversation with ROW General Manager Reginald Royal and Johnny Harris to see what we can do to address this. And I hope he understands it's not too late. I am willing to forget what he did to Joseph Connors if he just shakes up and comes back to the light side.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Do you know what? No, do you know what? I'm done. No, you can tell, right? You can show this.
Hey, I've just got questions here.
I couldn't give a shit what questions you got. You can show this to Reginald Royal, then he can understand. I've had enough of being treated like a child and spoken down to like a child. So I will see you June the 9th in Pembrokeshire when I take on Jody Scott and retain my heavyweight championship. Ta-ra. Have fun.
Well, there you have it, folks. The ROW World Champion making his feelings known. And we hope to all see you soon at ROW's Imperial Games 5.
What was that?
I don't know, man. He just stormed off.
Stormed off. Why would you let Jordan Sharp talk to you like that? You just do better, man. You know you do. You're right.
It's so right. You know what? You know what? Hey, you're getting a raise.
Yeah.
Yeah! You say, Mark,